Can you guess where we are? It's beautiful behind us. This is Mount Baker.
Yep.
We're getting ready to go on a big boat. So stay tuned and we'll tell you where we're going.
I'm Scott and this is Allie. We live in Seattle. Over the last several years, we've owned and operated 2 boats in the Pacific Northwest. And now we're on our search for a liveaboard cruiser. So hit the subscribe button now to come along with us on our boating journey and see where it leads.
So we have a really fun weekend planned. As we promised, we are figuring out a way to be on the water. And so we are currently in Anacortes.
Yep. Headed to Friday Harbor in the San Juans.
Yep, on San Juan Island. And we're staying at Snug Harbor. And we've never been there before. And it's got a great marina. And tomorrow we're doing what?
Whale watching. So hopefully there'll be whales in this video somewhere.
Yeah.
So
we're going to go on a hike today. We're going to explore. And then we're going to Roche Harbor tomorrow night for dinner.
Yep.
So
I'm just excited about the ferry. I've never been on this ferry.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Maybe we'll see a whale on the way.
We might. They're out there.
Okay, to start with, no trip to Anacortes is complete without a stop to the donut house.
Well, our crew's got their donuts. Scott's eating his. And we are headed to San Juan Island.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be.
After about 45 minutes to an hour, we had to make a quick stop at Lopez Island. Don't adjust your sets. The passengers actually have to back up onto the ferry. That's got to be more nerve-wracking than the first tee on a golf course.
So how funny is this? There's change down there. Trying to land on that.
After loading up, it was time to head to Friday Harbor. It was such a beautiful day. Sunshine and calm seas. Unfortunately, there were plenty of reminders around us that things just aren't normal. It'll be so great when things like cordoned off chairs, booths, and benches are nothing more than a thing of the past. Hopefully that will be sooner than later. Having arrived at Friday Harbor early in the afternoon, we decided to take advantage of the great weather and head over to Kiln Park to do a little hiking and maybe even some whale spotting. Well, here we are at, what is it, Kiln Park?
We're at Kiln Park.
Yep.
Because we can't check in yet, so we're going to go explore and check it out. You do need a Discovery Pass, or you can pay here.
$10 a day.
$10 a day.
Which is kind of nice.
Yeah, so we've never been here before. And we're
it's beautiful.
Check it out.
Kiln State Park is set on a rocky bluff at the west end of San Juan Island. Kiln Point is considered one of the best whale watching spots on Earth. Here you can watch porpoise, orcas, and gray whales enjoying the Puget Sound May through September. This 41-acre park includes a 1919 vintage lighthouse, a lime kiln, and an interpretive center, which is open from May through September.
We're listening to this live right now. This is our hydrophone that's under the water right now. And we're listening for whales to see if we can hear them.
And you can actually use your smartphone to get that static noise.
I don't know if you see them.
On the way back to the car, we noticed this old no trespassing sign being reabsorbed by the tree. How cool is Mother Nature? On our way back to the resort, we came across this incredible sight on the side of the road. We have no idea what it was, as we didn't have time to stop. So if you know what it is, feel free to leave a comment down below and let us all know.
Snug Harbor is a small compound made up of 18 cabins with a small marina. If you want to get away to escape it all, this is the place for you. While they do have Wi-Fi, it's not a place to work remotely. In fact, the cabins don't even have telephones. This is where you go to unwind, reflect, and take in the scenery.
The resort provides all the equipment to enjoy the water, including canoes, kayaks, and paddleboards. The main building houses a coffee shop and lobby. Connected to the lobby, you'll find the gift shop with a nice selection of gifts and souvenirs, along with plenty of food, beverages, and snacks in case you forgot to pack anything on your own.
How cute is this place? So we are at Snug Harbor Resort. There's only about 9 waterfront cabins right here. We have a small marina. So let's take a look at this place. Right off the bat, you've got a wood-fired stove and a comfy couch with TV. And then when we come over here, we've got a little eating nook, which is perfect. I mean, the views. I mean, really, look at the views. Fantastic. All of the cabins are completely equipped with a small kitchenette. Look how cute this stove is. A little tiny oven, and it's like a little miniature. It's so cute. You have all your utensils, cups, everything you need. So we are going to make steaks and baked potatoes tonight. Fully stocked, or full, size. Actually, not a full size. It's actually a perfect size fridge. Almost probably the size of a boat.
Yeah.
I would think. You turn on some lights here. And it looks like your hand washing area is right here. So that way your guests can use that.
Yeah, that's kind of nice. So it's public. Yep. I didn't even think about that.
Beautiful shower. I'll just let you go take a look at it. It's all cedar lined.
Can you turn the light on in there?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did? Oh.
Yes. Let me turn the lights on in here.
Oh, I like the shower. Yeah, that's really nice.
And then here in the bedroom.
Oh, that's nice.
Really nice. So
I love all the wood in these
look
cabins.
at
It's
this.
just
they really
fantastic.
did a nice job decorating. Comes
the
with
ceiling, the beams.
it smells good.
Yeah, got a little bit of that cedar smell going.
So we are excited to be here. We just had a great hike going up to Lime Kiln Park. And now we're going to sit back, relax, have a nice glass of wine, and tomorrow we're going to go whale watching. So come on.
You know, there really is nothing more peaceful than that moment when the sun's coming up over the marina. Calm water. It's just beautiful. This is what the Northwest is all about. Right here is our whale watching boat that we'll be taking out this afternoon. But really, just look around. Does it get any more peaceful than this?
Good morning. We are at Snug Harbor on San Juan Island, and we have a really fun day planned. As you can see, we have a boat behind us. It's an inflatable called Maya's Legacy, and it is a whale watching tour. Jeff, the captain, is going to take us out around 1:30 for about a 3-hour tour.
A 3-hour tour.
And we're really excited. Normally we don't see orcas this time of the year. They did see some yesterday. There are some gray whales down at Port Susan off of Camino right now, but they don't normally venture this far north. So we're pretty excited, and we hope maybe we see some today. The weather is fabulous. Be sure and check out the organization Whale Wise. However, we have a link down below. Washington state legislation has put into act basically a way to protect the whales. So you have to stay a certain distance from them. You can't follow them. And so that's really important that as boaters, we really follow those guidelines to help protect the whales. So we're excited to go out today. So let's hopefully we see some whales. So come along. We're going whale watching. This is going to be a 3-hour tour on that boat right there. There's only 9 of us on the boat, and we all are masked up. And it's gonna be calm out there. We're talking 2-mile-an-hour winds, so it's gonna be perfect.
Typically what's going to happen is something is going to catch your eye out of the corner of your eye, and you're going to look and it's going to be gone, and you're going to start doubting that you saw anything. That's when you want to say something to us. Don't hold it to yourself. Just say, hey, something caught my eye. I have no idea. It might have been nothing. Just let us know, because that's the more people then that are looking. I have had an experience before where I'm the only one that saw, like, out of the corner of my eye and then didn't see anything. I started doubting myself, and 7 minutes later, 2 humpbacks came up right next to the boat. So.
Leaving Snug Harbor, we headed north to look for a local pod of orcas. Almost right away, we spotted harbor porpoises in the distance near Battleship Island. Next, we were on to Speiden Island, approximately 2 miles long and a half a mile across at its widest point. It is less than a mile north of San Juan Island. The north side is heavily forested, but the south side is largely barren. In the 1970s and 80s, the island was used for big game hunting. Non-native game animals such as Mouflon sheep from Corsica, fallow deer from Europe, and Sika deer from Asia, along with approximately 2,000 exotic birds such as African guinea fowl, were brought to the island. A hunting lodge, airstrip, and a small hangar were built to accommodate visitors. The venture was short-lived, however, partially due to environmental concerns and also due to the risk of errant shots reaching nearby San Juan Island. It's lambing season, and the newborns were following their mothers everywhere, while the Mouflon rams grazed carefree, as did the fallow deer. We were even lucky enough to spot a bald eagle lunching on the ground. Without any natural predators, the imported species continue to survive on the island. I understand the island is for sale for about $40 million. Moving on, we headed west to Turn Point on Stuart Island. Captain Jeff said it can be a busy place for whales. So we continued to scan while taking in the point in Mount Baker and a pair of bald eagles in the trees as well. What's crazy about Stuart is we were only about 75 yards offshore, and the depths were already over 700 feet. Now that's a steep drop-off. It was getting late, and it appeared we would not be seeing any whales today, but for the ones Captain Jeff was collecting on his boat. So we headed over to Henry Island to check in on a local peregrine falcon. We spotted her in a Douglas fir, checking on her nesting area. Peregrines are renowned for their speed and are capable of reaching over 200 miles per hour when diving for prey. With time winding down, we set course back to Snug Harbor for a nice, relaxing evening. We're back from our whale watching trip, or I'm going to call it a wildlife watching trip today, because unfortunately we didn't see any whales, but as you saw, we saw a lot of wildlife, very cool wildlife.
Yeah. So it was cool. I'd highly recommend it. Again, it's called Maya's Legacy. We're going to put the link down below for you.
Jeff and April were fantastic. Jeff, the captain.
Yep.
April, second mate, first mate, I guess.
She knew
first
a
mate.
lot about it. I do recommend dressing warm. I mean, I have got 3 layers on and I was still cold.
Or going in July. The boat itself is really nice though because it is fully enclosed.
Yeah.
So, but the windows can raise up, but we weren't exposed really to the elements too much.
One thing that we wish we would have, they were really great about sending us a tips and whatever before leaving, and I didn't read it. So I probably should have. One of the things is they do take credit cards. Do you prefer cash or check? Obviously, because there's a fee, so recommend that. And definitely tip your crew.
Yep.
We do that every time we go on an excursion.
Yep.
So it means a lot to them, and they just really did a fantastic job today.
Right.
So we really got to see everything, and we hope you like this video today.
If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave your comments down below. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you'll be notified when the next video gets posted.
And upcoming, we are going to Whidbey Island next weekend. So stay tuned for that. Kind of a special story for us. A little bit involves boating, ferries, a beach, and dogs. So come along.
And follow us on social media at Boating Journey.
Thanks, guys.
See you soon.
Later.